Men aren't trying to be victims, we are trying to get people to stop saying that we should be grateful for all the issues we don't face and instead recognize the ones we do. For all the comments about this being another weak post by another insecure dude. Look, up front, I'm all for women's issues. I back that stuff all day. If you want to have a discussion about it we can, but this post isn't trying to take anything away from those issues. A big reason a lot of guys are angry about male issues and feel like they aren't being heard often isn't because they want to make dudes out to be the most trodden down people on society. It's because we are told whenever we bring up an issue that we do face that we should be grateful we aren't women who face, generally, completely different issues. Or that we can't care about men facing similar issues to women because they face something more often and that needs to be fixed first. Again, I agree that those issues are important. But caring for stuff isn't a zero-sum game. I care about women and I care about men. I care that women often can't go down the street without being sexualized. I care that men are expected to be providers so much that they suffer from depression if they are struggling to meet that role. That does not mean it's fair to say to a man you should be grateful your issues are just about being a provider since women can't walk down the street without being sexualized. It's absolutely infuriating to be told that you should be grateful you don't face bad problem A because bad problem B is less widespread / outrageous / relatable / whatever. Bad problem B is still a bad problem and deserves recognition. Stuff would go around a lot better if we were all able to take a step back and recognize that most people just want a better community and aren't rushing to make bad faith arguments for the sake of arguing. I just don't get how men are supposed to be supportive of issues of other groups if nobody else is going to be supportive of them. Some people think we have easy, and it's normal to leave us to our own devices. Yet wonder why some men snap or just be really grumpy. Like we are supposed to swallow our emotions because we are men. As a woman, I agree that we need to talk more about men's issues. It shouldn't take away from the struggles that women face either. It's not about who has it worse, it's about taking a broader approach to problems faced by both genders and finding a way to reach true equality. Straight up, I can't say I'm tired. I'm 35 and when I say it in the following situations, this is what I'm told from people. My wife, I birthed and breastfeed these 2 kids, how can you be tired? My all-female co-workers, how are you tired? You are 35 and doesn't your wife at home take care of things? My family, all women, you men have it easy, how are you tired? Sorry, I work 40 hours a week, do 90% of the house chores, put my son to sleep every single night alone for 2 years, and do everything possible to help my house stay maintained. Sorry, sometimes when I care for the baby in the middle of the night I get tired. Sorry, during my busy season I work my butt off after my kids sleep to stay on top of my work. I'm sorry I even thought I was tired. Man, I don't know about you, but my life as a straight white male is just all peaches and cream all the time. I've never faced a single bit of hardship in my life. My job got handed to me, people just dump money on my doorstep. I grew up with a white picket fence and 2 loving, tender parents. Whenever I'm walking around, birds sing, dogs come to me and just want to cuddle, neighbors beep at me and wave hello. I even have my own happy, upbeat theme music that just plays constantly wherever I go. A lot of men don't take this standpoint though. A lot of them kinda just continue to put us down, but women do the same. I've had friends say that men shouldn't be proud of themselves. Why? Men have lots to celebrate, we don't know this man's personal life, who's to say it's been easy? Mine sure the shit hasn't. I been assaulted by 2 guys, yet I try not to judge men right off the bat, unless someone gives me the creeps. Men and women deserve their struggles heard. Everyone does. Regardless of sex, sexuality, race, religion, people's lives are hard and they've faced some hardship specific to those categories. TLDR, everyone deserves to be heard equally. I mean, if society truly doesn't care about us as men, why should we even care to do anything to help it? It's a rhetorical question. Agreed. I can't for the life of me understand why MRAs invalidating women's issues and why feminists invalidating men's issues aren't seen as the same thing. They really need to be, and every gender suffers because they aren't. Here in Australia we have ads on TV which has a man saying I take control of her salary because, and the woman saying he checks my phone messages because, and ends with a voiceover stating respect women. There are similar ads with other such scenarios, the inference being only men treat women this way, not vice versa. No wonder men are secretly suffering. This is sexism, not inverse sexism or whatever weird things people call it. Sexism can hurt men and women. Sexism is the actions, cultural and social standards, laws, behaviors etc. that put under oppression one gender and benefit the other. Women getting parental rights unjustly just for being women? Sexism. Men having more mental and emotional problems for being told to man up and not cry. Sexism. Women being sexually harassed and catcalled etc. Sexism. So when we fight against sexism we can't talk only about the problems that affect women. In the end all sexism is a lack of balance and an abuse of privilege and both genders suffer because of it.